Ugly truth. To have the ugly truth.
How are you?
And we got Stephanie in the studio. Hello.
Still sick.
Oh no.
I know.
Oh no.
This happens.
You know though,
watch out.
I have to kind of know what you feel like, because for me, every time the seasons change, so
do you get mad?
Do I get mad? Yes, I do get mad.
Do you get sick?
Yes, I get sick.
Oh, you do?
I do.
Because for me,
really
me too.
Yeah. It's the change in weather, just the different temperatures.
Oh, yes.
Sometimes it's still hot, especially when summer to fall. It seems that a lot of the time we get a chance to see that there's still air conditioning on when it's still kind of cold outside. Yeah, so I kind of get sick too.
So sensitive. Our body's so sensitive.
Yeah, so sensitive. It sucks.
It sucks. Because I'm so jealous about the girls, like Jiyeon, like our old member. She never gets sick, but once she gets sick, she's
really sick.
Like really sick.
Really sick.
Like she has to go to like an emergency room or something like that.
Yeah.
So
I have allergies, so I get sick all the time.
Crazy.
I have allergies, so I get
what
sick
kind
all
of
the time.
allergy?
I'm allergic to dust, pollen, bees.
Dust is like for everyone.
Yeah, well, dust, pollen, bees, cigarette smoke.
Sun. How about sun?
Yes, I am allergic to sun. A little bit. Not extremely, but a little
Are you
bit.
a vampire?
Kind of. I want to be. No,
wow.
I'm a morning person. How can I be a vampire? I can't stay up all night.
Morning person.
I'm a morning person.
Wow.
Anyways, all right. So today we've got some very interesting stories.
We get very interesting stories more and more these days.
I'm actually probably going to get pretty pissed with our first story.
First one, really? You already read it?
I kind of took a look at it. So,
all right,
could you read our first story, please?
All right, no name from Malaysia. I would like to remain anonymous. I have a girlfriend, but I still like to flirt with other girls. I know.
Oh!
No, I know this is wrong, and I shouldn't do it. But they are just mild and nothing serious flirting.
Sure.
I don't really have feelings for other girls or anything. I just want to flirt. That's all. That's all. I also still love my girlfriend. Does it count as cheating?
Yes.
Let me finish the story. I didn't go out with any of girls before. I just chat with them online. What is wrong with me? Yeah, you got
what is wrong with you? Excuse me, sir.
But you know
what is wrong with you?
But you know what? I think your girlfriend might do the same thing.
What? Excuse me?
Because these people meet these people. Like, similar people.
Oh, similar people date similar people?
Yeah.
You crazy? What?
You know what? Flirting, if you're not married, then yeah, whatever.
What? Excuse me?
It's kind of annoying, but you know what? He said he's not cheating, but... Go ahead, Aida. This is your thing.
Okay, no. What's it called? Okay, so...
this is still a PG-13, so don't cuss.
I'm not gonna cuss. Okay, recently I saw something online, and it was a saying that there was a survey done, and during the survey, they found out that guys and girls draw the line when it comes to cheating, as in girls, when it comes to sleeping with somebody, they might be able to let that slide once, as long as the guy does not fall in love with the girl.
Okay.
So for women, it's more emotional.
Right.
But then for
Girls,
the guys,
yeah, very emotional.
For the guys, they get really upset. The girl can actually fall in love with a guy, but she can't sleep with him. So that was the debate. That was the difference. So guys, it was very physical. Girls, it was very emotional.
Yes, that's human. It's their instinct.
Okay, well, anyways. Now, this is my personal opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, flirting. To talk a little bit from a personal experience.
It's from your experience?
Yes.
Yeah.
the reason I started flirting with other guys.
Why I started flirting? That's crazy.
No, it's true.
Okay.
So the reason why I started flirting in the first place was because I wasn't getting the attention that I wanted from my
boyfriend. Yeah,
from my significant other. So, what's wrong with you? Honestly, if your girlfriend is trying to be with you 24/7, but you still try to find time to flirt with other girls, then there's a problem.
That is a huge problem if that happens.
But if you feel somehow, some way that you're not getting the attention that you need,
lonely.
or you feel lonely, even though you have a girlfriend, then your girlfriend's a problem.
Or your relation is a problem.
Yeah.
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 Normally, I would just say that you're crazy, but
we don't know the
whole situation,
the whole relationship situation, so we can't really say it. But we trust you because this is our listener, and if you say you still love your girlfriend, then yeah, but you just have to try hard to keep away, like physically keep away from the other girls. Like flirting, if it's like light flirting, then for me, I think that's fine. But as long as you don't really get too much, like if you don't do it too much, if you go too far, then that is a problem.
See, this is where I don't get it though. If you say that you still love your girlfriend, why are you flirting in the first place?
It's their instinct, Ida.
No, it's not.
No, I know not every guys, they do that, but a lot of people.
But see, this is the thing. I want to ask you, Stephanie, how lenient will you be for a guy cheating then?
Oh, cheating, I can't really stand those, but because I have a good instinct. Cheating, if he cheats, if my boyfriend cheats, I just it will be painful, but I'll just let him go.
Oh, no, because I want to ask you, this was your boyfriend. You found out that he's been flirting online, even though he's been dating you.
Oh, I will not be that is not a problem for me.
Really? You don't care?
No, I don't care. Because I don't really check up the online. I'm not an online person, so
well, I know, but still.
Maybe he's the only. Maybe that is the only time for him to flirt. Then I'll just I'll just okay, you can do whatever. But because for me, if I go out with somebody, I'm close to my boyfriend. Like I'm very I spent 24/7, I will say.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. The reason why I'm asking this for our listener from Malaysia, if you have the energy to flirt with other girls, why not text your girlfriend? Why are you sitting in front of the computer and flirting with other girls online? You say this is harmless and you're just doing it online and, you're not going to do this in person. But watch. As this progresses, this is what happens with people, especially when it comes to, quote, living on the edge. Mm-hmm. So you're doing it necessarily either for whatever you like, the happiness or the thrill of it, because your girlfriend doesn't know that you're flirting with these girls online. So number one, you start doing that, but then it's going to be, okay, wait, it's no fun anymore. Mm-hmm. I want to, crank it up a few notches. Then you guys are going to start sending pictures. And then that's not going to be enough.
It will build up.
And then you guys are going to do video chats. And then you're going to have a relationship online. And then it's going to move on to be like, you know what, honey, I'm going to go out with the guys tonight. And then you're going to start picking up girls at the bars.
Guys do that.
You're going to start flirting with girls at the bars.
Right.
And right now, I know that you're saying that, it's harmless, it's just online, but I think that this could be a very bad habit. It could be.
It is a habit.
Yeah, it's an accumulating habit to constantly find affection. Now, that's what I'm asking. Is your girlfriend busy like Stephanie normally is? She's very,
busy, but I do
work oriented, even though she does show a lot of affection for her boyfriend. Are you the type of boyfriend who needs more affection?
Right.
And because you feel that you're not getting enough, you're trying to flirt with other girls?
I think he just likes to flirt. That's just his personality, I think.
Well, the only reason why I'm being nice about this is because the last thing he said was, "What's wrong with me?" And he left a sad face. Now, if he didn't write that, then I probably would have been yelling through the mic at this moment. But because
I can't say, I'm like visioning.
Exactly. But because he said, "What's wrong with me?" I feel that it's something that he doesn't really know how to control. Or he doesn't feel that it's wrong.
And your girlfriend is not doing it for you. But you have to do it. You have to be you have to be strong to change your habits. Otherwise, this relationship is not gonna work.
Yeah.
If you want to keep this relationship, you have to change. Otherwise, if for me, my personality is, if this relationship doesn't work, then okay, fine, he's not my guy.
Well, true.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think we need to try and find out what's the root of all of this. Is our listener just lonely, or does this person like the thrill of just flirting with girls because he's not getting caught?
Details.
So we need details.
Details.
Yeah, we keep asking you guys to send more details, but we need a little bit more to work off of here.
I know. So we can say we don't really imagine through it. We
Exactly.
can actually say it with facts.
Exactly. But my personal opinion is, because you wrote "What's wrong with me?" and there's a big old sad face there, I'm guessing that you probably want more affection or more love from your girlfriend. And so because of that, you're flirting with other girls online. Or, and this is a big or because we don't know how you met your girlfriend, but if you met your girlfriend online the same way,
then,
I think that this is going to be a very bad pattern for your relationship-wise.
Yes. Good point.
I feel that, this is a very famous phrase that's from a lot of older people. If you started a relationship with that person cheating on their person with you, then it will end with them cheating on you.
Oh, yes.
So,
yes.
Just because...
Karma.
Yeah, karma. And it's a cycle. Once a guy cheats, so just because he came to you does not mean that he's going to not cheat again. And girls the same way. If a girl is cheating on her boyfriend or husband with you, there's a 99.9% she's going to do the same thing to you.
Oh, yes.
So, I feel that if you've met your girlfriend online...
Like how you met.
Yeah,
that's
how you guys
important.
met,
We
I
need
think, is
that fact.
also important as well.
Yep.
But... yeah, when it comes to, we talked a little bit about trust issues last week with Tang and, long distance relationship. Is this person really,
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Trustworthy, that's a big part. Trust is the big part of the relationship. So for me, I trust my guy. So if they flirt, then that's fine because I trust him.
Okay.
But if it gets too much, because I don't know, we don't know how serious this, flirting is. So for me, if it's a light, like I said, if it's a light flirtation,
what is light flirting though? I really want to know. What is light flirting?
Just like online, just chatting, you know.
See, this is the thing though. When it comes to flirting,
no,
it becomes more intimate. It's inevitable. It becomes to what are you wearing right now to, that kind of stuff. And obviously that kind of flirting, especially online, is going to elevate very quickly.
True. So
very
quickly.
So
you can see the actual thing.
So let's say your boyfriend was flirting with somebody. He was sending very, intimate text message to that person.
Then that is a problem. Then I will say, but I don't really check their cell phone or anything.
Well, yeah,
so.
She doesn't do any of that.
I just give the full trust on him. But if he mess up with one little thing, not little, but I will say one thing, then it's over. So for me, it's just only one chance because I don't give a guy a second chance.
So yeah, there's a lot of loose ends that we can't really talk about here, but regardless of what you're doing, I think that it's a very bad habit that you're getting yourself into.
Yeah.
I feel that
But I'm glad that he knows his problems.
Yeah, I know that you know what your problem is right now. So I say every time you want to flirt with some random girl online, text your girlfriend.
Yep.
That's
but
the thing.
if you don't get any response,
then break up with her.
Then send the second story.
Yeah, send us a second story.
Yeah, so we know.
Yeah. All right. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick song break. Sorry for me getting a little too excited over there. We got Loveholic with their track To the Wind Stop Now. 바람아 멈춰 다오. We'll see you guys after this. Their second. All right. So with that, we're back. We got Stephanie in the studio. We're giving you guys the ugly truth.
바람아 멈춰. This is like PD님 2 thumbs up. Oh yes. Did you just see her? She's flick her hair.
She's like, yeah. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
No, because I know how much my
Girls
producer
power.
goes through when it comes to looking for these songs. She'll be reading the stories over and over. She's like, she's like ripping her hair out like, I don't know what song to choose.
But she is actually just like, it's perfect.
Yeah,
Every
it's
time
perfect.
I'm surprised.
Exactly, because in Korean, param is cheating.
So 바람 먼저 나와. So stop
cheating! But
Wow.
that's not what the song actually means. They're actually talking about the wind in the song. But anyways, we got our second story. Our stories today are amazingly funny.
Oh, yes.
And
All right.
serious.
Second one, Missy Fee from Malaysia. Help me. I have a major crush on this awesome guy. He has a wonderful personality and he has almost all the qualities I want in a guy. Physically, he wasn't exactly my type because he's a little bit on the skinny side. I usually like guys bigger than me, but I think it's true when they say you can't help who you fall for. He is super nice to me every time. But my problem is, I think he's just being nice to me because he's generally a nice and pleasant kind of guy. So many girls are into him as well, and they all say he's wonderful. But he makes me feel very special in subtle ways, and it's pretty noticeable because most of my friends tell me that I'm so lucky because he kind of gives me special attention. What should I do? I have a pretty strong connection with him for some reason. He's all I think about every day. I've got it bad. Help me, please. Crisis.
It's not a crisis.
All right. But don't make the first move. Please.
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 Why?
No. Seriously.
Why?
If he's that kind of guy, then you'll never know if okay, you feel that he gives you more attention or special thing. I think he will do that to the other girls, same thing. If it's not your guy, then he will do that. You don't know he might have a girlfriend. Maybe he will just flirting like our first story.
Wait,
oh, isn't
are
it
the same guy? Wait, his story number
Wait a
one
minute.
guy and the guy that you like the same guy?
Oh my god, it's from Malaysia.
Both are from Malaysia.
Here it goes.
Both of you guys
so
are
for
from
our
Malaysia.
First story.
So maybe our first story is meeting them up in person, and like the guy who's flirting is flirting with you. Maybe. Well, I know that Malaysia is a very big country, but I was just saying.
Yeah, you know,
just saying.
they know. We just
You know what though? I'm actually quite envious that you are at the age where you still feel these kinds of crushes. Stephanie, I want to know, when was your first crush?
I want to cry right now.
Why?
No, seriously. I don't know. I never have a butterfly in my tummy. Oh, like once, yes. Like my long distance relationship ex-boyfriend. Yes, I have those because we were a part of far away.
Okay. So you never had like a crush on a boy at school?
I make my first move. If that doesn't happen, then that's not happen.
Wow.
Yeah.
For me, my first crush, I still remember everything about my first crush. I was in junior high.
Okay. High school?
He was high school.
Okay.
He was in high school. He used to, okay, this is how funny, literally, like, he was the, ugly ducking to the swan type of, transformation. The reason is because, I remember, cause I went to a private school, and I went to that school from, kindergarten to
you told
8th grade.
me. Yeah.
And so I went to the same school, all of elementary school and all of, junior high. And
he was changing.
He changed a lot.
It's like Transformer.
Exactly. And so, exactly. He had headgear on when we were younger.
Okay.
So the reason why we knew this is because he had a literally big metal headgear on his face and head, through most of his younger years. And then, I got into junior high and he got into high school. He lost the headgear, had straight, beautiful white teeth. He had blue eyes, and he had really bad eyesight. So his
he was white.
He was white.
Oh wow.
And he had to wear contacts, but he wore tinted contacts. So his blue eyes looked even bluer because of the contacts. And then he got a good hairstyle. And then in high school, he started doing varsity. So he was on the basketball team. He was on the football team.
Man with the sports.
Exactly.
Wow.
So, and then he was both on student council. So he was on high school student council. I was on junior high student council.
Oh my gosh.
And,
That's so sexy.
Exactly. So smart and good looking, and he does sports, and he's got it all. But
did you try out for cheerleader or something like that?
No, I was just student council. Yeah, cheerleading. My mom didn't let me do cheerleading. No.
Why?
Because she couldn't pick me up. No, because my mom couldn't pick me up. Because she had to work, so nobody could pick me up. I didn't have somebody to drop me off at home. But anyways,
so sad.
It's so sad. I had to do band because of that. But anyways, he was in band too. We were in band.
He did everything,
he did everything.
All
he was
the
in
school
music.
activities.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyways, I remember when I first started, mustering up the courage to kind of say something. I think it was like 8th grade. Okay. He was, I think, a year or 2 years older than me. So he's either a freshman or a sophomore by the time I liked him. Anyways, because he was on varsity, he had a varsity jacket, the Letterman jacket.
Oh my God.
And whenever we had study hall, it was in one of the bigger chapels that we had.
Oh, okay.
And his locker was in that building.
Did you put
no. What I did was one day,
no,
one day he took off his jacket because he had to do something else because it was warmer, and he put the jacket on top of the locker. So all my friends
Did you steal it?
No. All my friends were talking about, hey, it's his jacket,
Wow,
go try it on.
He was popular.
Yeah, he was popular. So go try it on. And so I did. I went over to the locker. It was on top of the locker.
I can't believe that you did that.
I did. I took the jacket off and I tried the jacket on and I was just like, oh, I'm wearing his jacket. And then I put it back on. And then I put it back and then it came back.
Oh my gosh.
That was like 20 years ago.
Celebrity or something like that in his school.
Well, he was quite popular in the school, and my friends knew that I had a crush on him, so they're like, "Go, go, 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 go!" And so they stood watch and everything. So
but
I mustered up.
Did he give you the special look or something like that?
Well, I felt that he looked at me differently.
See?
I felt that he looked at me differently.
We solved your problem, Missy Fee. So
exactly, and there's the one thing because I felt that he kind of gave me those special looks. I mustered up the courage to call his house.
So you did.
I called his house,
what happened?
And I was like, can I talk to so-and-so? And their dad or their mom picked up, and they're like, yeah, hold on. And as soon as he picked up the phone, I heard hello, and then I hung up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Loser. Really? Seriously? But, okay.
But that was junior high, first crush.
But nothing happened.
No, nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
I don't even know what he does these days.
You don't make contacts with them.
Well, actually, I tried to find him on SNS, but I can't find him. Can't find him.
Oh man. So yeah, like Ida said, she thought that she was the special one, but you never know. But making the first move, you have to kind of careful. You have to watch out for that. These kind of guys, they know they're popular. They know. Stop biting your finger nails.
Sorry.
Bad habit.
See, last week I was picking at a thread, and this week I'm picking at a hangnail. So Stephanie's like my mom, and she's like, "Oh,
stop it.
Sorry.
So yeah,
I'm jealous of you. You know what? I say cherish the moment.
Because you want to feel that
cherish the
butterfly.
moment. Cherish the moment.
Yeah, enjoy it. But
that means that you are head over heels in love. I say that kind of endorphins, that kind of positive energy running through your body, always something good. So enjoy it.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. I say go for it.
Like for me, I think you need to have a alone time with him.
Yeah. If you can make some alone time with him, that would be really good.
Yeah, if you have like people around you, because people push, then you will make a mistake. Don't do that. You have to be calm, and if you really like him, you kind of have to. You can talk, but don't make the first move. I don't think that's a good idea.
Okay, so I think that's some good advice. I feel that you probably will make things a lot awkward if you make the first move. If you don't want that to happen, I say enjoy the butterflies that you have now.
Oh yeah.
And if you do feel like he's giving you that a little extra, then if you guys do find the time to be alone with each other,
or give him the same thing.
Yeah, give him like, the same
Same
effect.
special.
Same special look, but hey.
Oh yeah, it's like hello.
Say hi.
Ooh, you're looking
Hello.
at me.
You're looking at me.
I'm
Hello.
looking- Oh man, you're good at it.
No, I'm not.
You're not?
No, I'm not. Just try and enjoy the moment, I think. I guess I'm envious about this kind of thing because I haven't really felt this butterflies in a while.
Jealous.
I know that it might be tedious for you right now. You might be in agony because you like him so much. You constantly think about him. But I feel that it's a natural part of growing up. Once you start liking somebody that way, it helps you, I mean, mentally, physically, and emotionally. It's something that all of us go through.
Everyone does.
Unfortunately, you grow out of it. You do grow out of it,
Yes.
unfortunately.
You have to always think the big picture first.
So I say cherish it because I swear if I still had these feelings for somebody, I'd probably be jumping all over and be like, I like this.
We sound so old.
I know. Sucks.
This is just, oh man, just making us mad.
I mean, because even think about it now. When's the last time you really went like head
Stop
over
asking!
heels over like a celebrity or somebody? Because I did that when I was younger, but these days I
HOT.
Yeah, I did that when HOT was the last group that I was like, oh my goodness, I love you.
Everyone was crazy about HOT.
Yeah.
Or Jackie or, yeah. But, this is real life. That, liking celebrity, like me, like Hugh Jackman is so hot. Oh my gosh. Like Brad.
Like Johnny Depp is like amazingly hot.
Oh my gosh. But he gives me that special look through his eye, through the TV screen, and I see it. I can read it. He's looking at me.
He's looking at you. He's sending you that special, like, Hugh Jackman is like, I love you.
See, you
Stephanie,
don't know.
I love you.
See, you don't know. I felt it. I felt it. So don't make fun of me.
This is what I talked about a couple weeks ago. I went to an HOT concert in LA with my cousin. Kangta just waved in our general area. My cousin and I fought the entire way home. He waved at me. No, Kangta looked at me. No, he looked at me.
See? Girls fight over that.
Girls fight over that.
Oh, man.
So I say
Enjoy your
embrace
moment.
it. Embrace it. Don't take it too fast. Take things slow. Enjoy it. Hey, he might not be the guy of your dreams, and then you might start liking somebody else very, very soon. Enjoy it.
He'll make, if he's really interested in you, then he'll make the first move. So
Exactly.
wait for it.
Speaking of love, what we're going to do is take a listen to Henry. He's been getting a lot of love these days with this track. We got 143 at Love You. We'll see you guys after this with our last story. We're back, and our last story for today, Stephanie and I have a lot to talk about.
A lot
with this.
in comments. We
Oh,
had
yes.
this situation, the same situation, actually.
Exact same situation.
All right, Barbara from United Kingdom. I have a big problem. This is my first year of college, and the college is kind of far away from my house. So I decided to rent a room with my friend. We've been friends together since middle school. I was so excited to live with her. But here it comes. Our life clock is so different. I'm a morning kind of person. I wake up at 7 a.m. to have breakfast and go to class. And obviously, I go to bed before midnight. But my roommate, she is so nighty-night person. I have no idea when she wakes up and go to bed. Whenever I go out for school, she's sleeping. I feel like I'm the only sensitive one here. My friend can sleep very, very well whatever I do. Oh, she can sleep very well. Trust me, I did everything to wake her up. What should I do? Should I say harder to her? I'm a little afraid that we might fight. So, getting a roommate, if you roommate with your good friend or best friend, that is just terrible. Don't do that.
Well, she's already living with her.
I know. So, you started wrong.
You dug your own grave, girl.
Seriously.
Never live with your girlfriends.
Never
live with your girlfriends. Never, ever, 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 ever live with your girlfriends.
Yeah, it's better to live with gay friends.
No, I mean, it's better to live with friends that you don't know. Because if you bunk with somebody that you don't know.
Not the strangers, but your...
at least, at school, sign up for a dorm, that would be a lot easier because you have to, kind of just deal with them.
Yeah.
But if you start living with friends that you know for a long time, you tend to see things that you don't like. 90% of the time, you lose their friendship.
Oh, yes. And the fighting, if you don't want to fight, we know. Like, I know you don't want to fight. You don't want to make her feel bad, but roommate, you have to respect each other. You have to kind of just go on. You just have to blend in together. Otherwise, it's a roommate. You're living in the same place. You just have to, I don't know. You just have to hold.
You dug your own grave, girl. That is
just
not
happening.
what you're supposed to do. Okay, so this is my opinion. I've been seeing some things recently, and a couple of my cousins, they've been living in dorms these days because of college. And I'm going to tell you something that helped them. So they had different sleeping schedules as well.
Okay.
And this is what happens. Since you can't really see your roommate that much, leave either a whiteboard, a chalkboard,
or
a
message,
note,
or the memo.
a memo, a text message, something to tell your roommate what's going on. Don't pick a fight. Since you say that you're a morning person,
a good idea.
yeah. Since you say you're a morning person, and you don't know what time your roommate comes in and sleeps, then kindly post maybe a schedule on the wall saying, "This is my class schedule. Please try and, be as quiet as possible in these hours," and vice versa. I mean, there's going to have to be a give and take here. And I know that you're sensitive because I'm a very sensitive person too. When people move around when I'm trying to sleep, I can't sleep.
Yeah.
As somebody else that I've been living with for a long time when I was younger, she or them.
Well, we used to live with 13 people, so that, of course, we can't
And 2
sleep.
dogs.
And 2 doggies.
14 girls and 2 dogs.
Oh, yes.
3 bathrooms. It was hell.
It was hell. And we actually shared rooms, so that's worse.
Yeah. Well, so she would always come to our room because me and my former member, which is now her member, Lena, we were using a room, and then Stephanie
I had to kind of like share
shares
it.
with somebody, and she was just like, "Can I stay here?"
Yeah, I could not stand.
Yeah,
I
so
cannot, if the time difference, I can understand. But if somebody is like messing up, who's good at messing up the room, or like very like a dirty, like I don't know how people can stand those kind of thing. Like for me, like
Stealing underwear.
they still do that, I think.
I think so.
Yeah.
Stealing
so
underwear,
one of the
stealing
girls stole
clothes.
my actually and actually she was wearing it. So it was I was so disgusted, and I had to let it go. I just had to throw that thing away.
I said keep it.
But
I said keep it.
and I'll be like, okay, keep it. Just don't.
keep it.
But my personality, I'm kind of shy. I know, like on stage, I can't really. I dance, so people don't know my real personality. But I can't say I could not say anything.
I didn't either. I couldn't say anything. If you remember, the oldest out of all of us, she was the one that always yelled at the girls, not us. I couldn't really say anything, even though I didn't like it when other dogs came into my room and ripped stuff apart and started chewing stuff apart.
Chewing my heels.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
I have a dog now, so does Stephanie. Our dogs don't do that. It's a disciplinary matter right there. It's like your kids.
Discipline. But my
Keep
dog
your
is-
kids on a short leash. Anyways, but
Yeah.
that's like a different thing. But anyways, with your roommate, I say that if you talk it out with her, if you can't talk it out with her, leave notes or messages in the house and just be kind about it. Say, it's a pleasure seeing you. I'm like living with you. It sucks that we don't have the same sleeping patterns, but I really have to go to class by 7 a.m. So please keep it down when I'm sleeping because it's really hard for me to, get ready for class the next morning.
But living with people with no common sense, it's hell.
Yeah,
Because
it is.
one of my friend, actually, she bought this canned coffee and she microwaved it to make it warm. I'm like, are you? It's like, go to school. Go to school and learn more. Seriously. And she thought that she did the same thing with egg, because egg explode in the microwave. I'm like, that's common sense. It's like, are you trying to burn this house down? It's crazy.
I think I have an idea of who that is.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man.
I think it's the same person who used to cut their hair in the bathroom and put the double eyelid tape all over the place.
But you know what? It's same. Not everyone is same, but a lot of girls do that.
I think that
I don't know why they do that.
I don't know either.
Like they put like Q-tips underneath. They just throw the paper things away into what is that? Toilet.
Oh yes.
And we can't use it.
Yes. Please don't put plastic in the toilets.
So remember, we used to have oh man, we always had to fight over that toilet because
It's the bathroom.
It's a bathroom.
Yep.
Bathroom. It's like, why don't you?
I don't know. I mean, I want to keep this as clean as possible because I know that a lot of our listeners are probably eating lunch at the moment, so no more bathroom talk. But yeah, living with people shows different sides of them inevitably, good or bad. You guys are going to have to put up with it until this semester is done. So I say make the best of it. I mean, be responsible for your own stuff. So I say being responsible and being mean, there's a very fine line, but I say that since you're the one that's going through the most problem and stress right now, make a few notes and pointers and saying, what do you think? So let's say, if it has to do with maybe like splitting the laundry or, buying the groceries or whatnot.
Of course you have to split the laundry.
Start writing stuff down and say, how about this? Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'll do the laundry. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, you do it. Sunday, we'll have an off day. We won't do anything. You know, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Try and make it as even as possible. Groceries, the same thing. Sleeping times, same thing. Parties. If this person your roommate is a, nighty type of person, obviously they're probably going to want to have, friends over.
Yeah, but I think that she will go out because of the roommate, because of you, actually, our listener. As long as she don't really, be crazy in the house, bringing her friends and then, the music and everything, then that's a problem. But if she kind of like goes out and, if this problem is just a time difference, then communication.
Communication
is the best way for now.
I have seen my girlfriends live with each other as roommates, even though they've been friends, and it has worked out in a lot of different cases. So I feel that communication is key. We do have smartphones these days, so, either video chat or text each other or leave notes or do something to show that you guys are trying to negotiate. Don't say, I want this done by this time, and so see how it goes. Don't do that.
But you know what? You will have this kind of problem with the social life after, like with your coworkers and, in life. There's so many similar things like this. So you just have to suck it up sometimes and just think that this is just practice for your future.
True. I mean, once you start getting married, you're going to have to put up with all of your husband's stuff too.
Man. So yeah.
Yeah. I feel that think of this as practice. Don't think of it too uptightly. I know that you're very sensitive right now because you probably haven't been getting a lot of sleep. So, if that's the case, I'd say, try and communicate with your roommate and, trust me, communication is key to keep the friendship and the peace in the house.
Yeah. 'Cause roommates it can
be
hard.
hell.
It can be hell.
All right, so what we're going to do is as we say goodbye to my listeners and we see Stephanie next week, Busker is singing 그댄 달라요. You're different.
You are different.
Everybody's different. So we're going to listen to this track. We'll see you next week, and I'll see my listeners tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye. Bye.